When most people think of Japan, they imagine Tokyo's neon lights, cherry blossoms, or Kyoto's golden temples. But beyond the postcard images lies a hidden Japan. Quiet villages, forgotten islands, secret shrines, and places few travelers ever see. Today, we're uncovering the hidden side of Japan tourists never experience. Off the coast of Nagasaki lies Hashima, better known as Battleship Island. Once home to thousands of coal miners, it was abandoned in the 1970s, leaving behind haunting ruins. Today, parts of the island remain strictly off-limits, but its ghostly skyline tells the story of Japan's industrial rise and its forgotten communities. High in the remote Japanese Alps, nestled within a secluded river valley, lies a place seemingly untouched by time, Shirakawa-go. A designated UNESCO World Heritage Site, it's a living testament to a bygone era. Its most striking feature is the collection of Gasho-zukuri farmhouses. The name Gasho means hands in prayer, a poetic description for the steeply pitched, thatched roofs, an ingenious design built to withstand the region's incredibly heavy winter snows. For centuries, this isolation acted as a protective cocoon, allowing a unique culture to flourish, preserved against the odds. To visit Shirakawa-go in winter is to step into a snow-laden fairy tale. The world is hushed, the air crisp. The only sounds are the crunch of boots on fresh powder and the whisper of falling flakes. While many tourists arrive for day trips, capturing postcard photos, they miss the village's true soul. The real magic descends with the evening sun. As the last tour bus departs, a profound tranquility settles over the valley. The crowds vanish, replaced by an intimate stillness. This is the time for the ultimate immersion. An overnight stay in one of the historic farmhouses turned family-run guest house. Inside, you're welcomed into a world of rustic warmth. You gather around a traditional sunken hearth, its fire casting dancing shadows on ancient wooden beams. The family serves a home-cooked meal of local mountain vegetables and river fish. You sleep on a futon in a tatami mat room, with the weight of history and a thick blanket of snow insulating you from the world. Looking out the window, you see the houses begin to glow, their paper screen windows emitting a soft golden light that illuminates the falling snow, creating an atmosphere of pure, quiet enchantment. This beauty is built on a foundation of resilience and community. The massive roofs require rethatching every few decades, a colossal task no single family could manage. This gave rise to the system of a tradition of communal labor where the entire village comes together to help a neighbor. It's a powerful symbol of interdependence. Historically, the vast attics weren't just for storage, they were workshops for a thriving sericulture industry, raising silkworms. The architecture isn't just for shelter, it's a reflection of a way of life built on cooperation and harmony with a harsh, beautiful environment. Shirakawa-go is more than a picturesque destination. It is the Japan of timeless tradition, a quiet reminder that in our fast-paced world, there are still places where community and heritage are the cornerstones of existence. It's a journey not just to a place, but to a different state of being, a glimpse into a soul-stirring, slower way of life. In the forests of Mount Koya, south of Osaka, lies a spiritual world few visitors discover. Hidden shrines, ancient cedar trees, and the vast Okinoin cemetery, home to over 200,000 tombs, make this one of Japan's most sacred places. Walking here at dawn, lanterns flickering in the mist, you feel like you've entered another realm entirely. Kyoto is famous for geisha, but Kanazawa hides its own secret tea house districts. In Higashichaya, time seems frozen in the Edo period. Wooden tea houses line the streets, some still hosting intimate geisha performances. Step inside and you'll glimpse traditions rarely seen by outsiders, quiet, refined, and deeply Japanese. Beneath Osaka's busy streets lies a hidden world, underground shopping cities stretching for miles. Entire neighborhoods exist below ground with restaurants, stores, and even art galleries. It's a secret city within a city, where locals escape the heat in summer and the cold in winter, all while tourists walk above, unaware of what lies below. Japan is famous for its hot springs, but some of the most beautiful are tucked away in the mountains. While bustling onsen towns have their own undeniable charm, a different kind of magic awaits those willing to venture further. We're talking about the hidden Rotenboro, the open-air baths nestled deep within Japan's snow-capped ranges. These are not mere tourist attractions, they are sacred wellsprings, born from the country's volcanic heart. The water, rich with minerals and heated by the earth itself, has been considered a source of healing and purification for centuries. The journey to these places is a pilgrimage in itself. You leave the neon glow of the cities behind, trading bullet trains for local lines that snake through deep valleys and forgotten villages. The air grows colder, cleaner. The world outside the window transforms into a monochrome masterpiece, an ink-wash painting where ancient forests are draped in heavy blankets of white. This is a journey not just across distance but through time, a shedding of the modern world layer by layer, preparing the soul for the tranquility that lies ahead. At the end of the road, you'll often find a traditional ryokan, an inn that seems to have grown from the landscape itself. Here, hospitality is an art form. You'll be guided to a room of tatami mats and paper screens, where the only sound is the gentle whisper of the wind. You'll trade your clothes for a simple yukata, a light cotton robe that signifies a letting go of worldly concerns. This simple act is the first step in the onsen ritual, a mindful preparation for the cleansing to come. And then, the moment arrives. You step out into the biting cold, your breath turning to mist. Before you, a pool of milky, turquoise, or crystal-clear water steams in the frigid air. Ryokan inns deep in the countryside offer outdoor baths where you can soak in steaming mineral waters while snow falls all around. The initial shock of the cold gives way to the sublime warmth of the water. Each snowflake that lands on the surface hisses and disappears, a fleeting moment of contact between fire and ice. You can feel the minerals, sulfur, iron, salt, working their magic, soothing tired muscles and quieting the mind. There is no clock, no agenda, only the rhythmic pulse of the earth beneath you. As daylight fades and the lanterns cast a warm, gentle glow, the experience deepens. The world shrinks to the perimeter of the stone bath, the rising steam, and the silent forest. This is where you connect with a fundamental aspect of Japanese culture, a profound reverence for nature and the pursuit of harmony. It's a meditative state, a wordless conversation with the elements. In these hidden onsens you'll find more than just relaxation. You'll find peace, silence, and the true unhurried rhythm of Japanese life, a rhythm that echoes the slow, steady heartbeat of the mountains themselves. And finally, scattered across Japan are abandoned theme parks, remnants of a tourism boom that never lasted. Places like Nara Dreamland, once bustling with families, now stand empty, overtaken by nature. Though officially off-limits, these eerie ruins have become a forbidden fascination for urban explorers seeking Japan's forgotten past. Our journey through the shadows of the land of the rising sun is now coming to a close. We began this exploration seeking a different kind of Japan, one that doesn't always make it into the glossy pages of the guidebooks. We walked through the skeletal concrete remains of Gunkanjima, the haunted island where the ghosts of a bygone industrial era seem to whisper on the salty sea breeze. We felt the profound muffling silence of the snowbound Gashozukuri farmhouses in villages like Shirakawa-go, communities seemingly frozen in a more graceful, unhurried time. We ventured deep into ancient forests to find secret shrines, their stone lanterns cloaked in moss, guarding deities forgotten by the ever-expanding cities. But this journey was always about more than just ticking off remote locations on a map. It was about discovering a rhythm of life that beats just beneath the surface of hypermodern Japan. In these hidden places we found a profound connection to history, not as a static museum piece, but as a living, breathing entity. We saw how the past informs the present, in the fierce resilience of island communities, and the unwavering dedication to ancient crafts passed down through generations. This is the Japan of Mono no Aware, the gentle, bittersweet awareness of the transience of all things. It's a beauty found not in permanence, but in the fleeting moment. The single cherry blossom petal caught in the wind, the steam rising from a secluded onsen, the brief magical glow of a firefly in the summer dusk. It's a world where nature isn't just a backdrop, but an active participant, a sacred presence revered in the Shinto belief that gods, or kami, reside in ancient trees, imposing rocks and cascading waterfalls. It's so easy to think of Japan as only the neon-drenched canyons of Tokyo or the perfectly manicured, crowded temples of Kyoto. And while that Japan is undeniably captivating, it is only one chapter of a much larger, more complex story. The country's true soul often resides in the spaces in between, in the quiet yokocho alleys where salarymen share sake and stories, in the remote mountain hamlets where traditions are a lifeline, and on the far-flung islands where life moves at the patient pace of the tides. To find this, Japan requires a different kind of travel. It asks for curiosity over convenience. It demands a willingness to get lost, to miss a train, to communicate with heartfelt gestures and a smile. It's about trading the certainty of a planned itinerary for the thrilling possibility of genuine discovery. It is an open invitation to step off the well-trodden path and forge your own. What you bring back from these places are not just photographs but indelible feelings. The feeling of the cold, clean air in the Japanese Alps filling your lungs. The comforting warmth of a shared meal in a family-run minshuku. The humbling sense of awe standing before a 1,000-year-old cedar tree. You begin to see the intricate patterns in a simple rock garden, to appreciate the profound artistry in a single bowl of ramen, to understand the deep cultural significance of a simple bow. From haunted islands and snowbound villages to secret shrines and hidden cities, Japan has a side few tourists ever see. It's a world of profound mystery, living history, and a quiet, resilient beauty, waiting for those willing to go beyond the ordinary. This is the hidden Japan, and once you've seen it, once you've truly felt it, you'll never look at the country, or perhaps even the world, the same way again.